Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Kalil. Celebrity bell ringing is underway, Chad, and we have had a great turnout so far. People are driving by, they are coming out of the gym, and they are so happy and grateful to donate here at the Salvation Army Kroc Center. I'm at the Purple Cow where you can see behind me parts of the building that have been affected by the fire. And while Kira says she does rely on 50% of her positive feedback from Instagram, the activities she's involved in keep her life balanced. But that doesn't change how it impacts her and other teens when it comes to relationships. New this morning, citizens and police in St. Louis, Missouri got into a scuffle with each other during a city council meeting.
I want to see Lauren cut a rug there. Ooh. I told you she could dance.
That gas pipeline broke just behind me here in Pike County, Missouri last night. I'm at Amstar this morning where gas is $1.59. But if you drive a few feet down the road, it's $1.55. So the question is, how do these smaller gas companies compete with the larger ones? And if you're a little hesitant to have a needle stuck in your skin, the results are so worth it.
Well, good morning to you. It is Thursday, February 5th, 2015. I'm Chad Douglas.
And I'm Lauren Kalil. And we have a lot coming up in the show today. We're going to be putting the stuffed hamburger maker to the test to see if it can give you that quality hamburger.
Burgers in the morning.
I'm here with Major Andy. Again, we meet again.
Hey, here we are. One
Yesterday,
more time.
bell ringing. Today, Toy Town.
That's right.
I am live at the 400 block of South 7th Street where a shooting happened last night. As you can see, there's not too much activity happening right now. Look at that. You can hear just how hard it is. I can try to break it. Police are still looking for suspects in the shooting of two Ferguson, Missouri police officers. And this weekend, there's going to be about 600 people coming for a swim meet. So I thought I'd try out the pool before they get here. We are out in the elements this morning, and thanks to my photog Bob, he is driving while I give you all the updates on the road conditions. Now,
we'll go ahead and do this. We'll back out of the way here. Jerry's going to drop that turkey in there.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, January 15th. I'm Lauren Kalil, and because it's Thursday, that means Ben Yao will be talking with us a little later in the show. But we have some outfits here. Can we first talk about this lovely piece that we have?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Just about an hour ago, we drove here from Quincy, and the roads were pretty slick. Even though you have some kale in there, you have some greens in there, it's going to taste more sweet, you think?
Yes, absolutely. We'll do a taste test here.
This group of young women come from all over the tri-states, and they're looking for the chance to take home the gold.
Do you feel like you're addicted to your cell phone? I have two.
Well, I think a lot of us are addicted to our cell phones, and coming up, we'll tell you the warning signs that you should look out for. Well, for anyone who's had any form of cancer, they know just how costly the medical bills can be. And of course, having insurance makes those bills a bit more affordable. But for Taylor, who needs a prosthetic leg, having the insurance pay for it may not be an option. Taylor Martin is a 17-year-old girl with her entire life ahead of her. She enjoys making crafts, being outside, and always has a smile on her face. But in 2009, Taylor's whole life was turned upside down when she was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. But that didn't break Taylor's spirit.
I wasn't really too upset about it. I was just young. I guess it just didn't really matter.
In 2013, Taylor faced more bad news. She was told the only way to get rid of the cancer was to amputate her left leg from the knee down.
I didn't want to do it at all. I denied it a lot at first.
To make matters worse, the insurance company will not approve a prosthetic leg for Taylor due to costs.
It's too expensive. They want us to pick a cheaper leg, so we've sent that through. Still waiting on approval for even the cheaper leg.
The prosthetic leg that was originally denied costs upwards of $25,000. The leg they are now trying to have approved costs about half that, but it would only give Taylor the mobility of an elder person, not giving her much mobility to run, climb stairs, and do activities that a 17-year-old should be able to do. While amputating Taylor's leg was not an easy decision to make, there has been some hope in Taylor's journey because she is now cancer-free. But being able to be a normal teenager and having this prosthetic leg would be the ultimate dream.
Guess I'll just get to be more active, do a lot more things.
A lot of people keep asking her, what are you going to do, and asking us, what's your plans? And Really, we're just now starting to think about that because you can't plan with cancer. It just, you can't make arrangements for anything.
So Taylor's journey to have a prosthetic leg continues, but in the meantime, she remains hopeful.
I just don't think about things. I don't let them get to me. I just keep a positive attitude because I know that's what I have to do.
Well, Chelsea is a normal chocolate lab. Well, at least she looks like a normal chocolate lab. She greets you at the door, she'll play fetch, and she's very cuddly. But for Landon, she's his lifeline.
Chelsea, come. It's his confidence that he doesn't have to be scared. He knows somebody's got his back, even if we're not there.
7-year-old Landon was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 2. Since then, every day has been a challenge.
He gets 4 insulin shots a day. And he gets around 10 finger pokes a day. So since being diagnosed, he has had over 7,300 shots and over 18,000 finger pokes.
And while those numbers may not go down with time, Landon's new furry friend has made his smiles go up.
How did you feel when you realized that you were going to have Chelsea?
She eventually will change all our lives.
Good girl.
Chelsea is a service dog that is trained to alert when Landon has high or low blood sugar.
She was barking, and she's just not a barker. And I said, quiet, Chelsea, and then I walked back into the room. I thought maybe I should check him, and that's when I realized how fast he had dropped.
When it comes to having a service dog, they can be quite a cost burden for the family, costing thousands of dollars.
I'll touch.
But with Landon's helping paws, the cost of the dog and all the training are taken care of. And this made the dream of having a service dog for Landon a reality.
Seeing the freedoms that the dogs provide, and in providing those freedoms, the confidence that the kiddos get, which then enables them to be who they're supposed to be.
And when I asked Landon what he was most excited about with his new dog, it's something that to most kids, they wouldn't think twice about.
I can finally spend the night at a friend's house and sleep in my room at least.
Now, unfortunately, Landon is not feeling too well this morning, so Chelsea is back with him. But I am here with Shelly Johnson, his mom. So can you tell me what the process is like for...
Many women wear wedding dresses like these once in their life, and then it goes into a box. And while wearing that dress is the most special day for someone's life, one woman is taking these dresses for another special day, the day a baby leaves this earth and turns into an angel.
There's nothing better than knowing that you've got something that is made from love, it's made with love, and it's a way to show that baby that you do love it.
Lost infants, miscarriages, stillborns. These are the babies that will be sent away in angel gowns. Sue Strope started the organization, Angel Gowns of Central Illinois, after reading about a chapter in Texas.
There is no worse time that a parent has to think or has to deal with is the loss of a child. And to me, if I can make even 1 second a little bit easier for a parent, that's my goal.
The angel gowns are made from donated wedding dresses and will then be given to hospitals for parents who lose a baby. Since the babies are so small, parents are sending them away in a t-shirt because that's all that will fit them.
It just is a lot easier to say goodbye if you don't have the regret of not being able to send them off with the love that you actually have for them.
Sue may not understand the loss of a child, but she does understand losing a loved one.
Losing my husband, I know how terrible a time it was and how hard it was to think. And I can't imagine a parent having to deal with that kind of loss. It's got to be 100 times more. And so by having the gowns there, having the ability, they don't have to think. All they have to do is choose.
Currently, no dresses have been donated to any families, but unfortunately, she knows there will always be a need. But no matter the need, she will continue to turn these babies into angels.
It's a way for me to feel like I'm doing something for someone that is dealing with the most dreadful thing that they have to deal with.
Lauren Kalil, KHQA News, Plymouth.